Hi there. So it's been some days on your screen, but here I am again. Funny story about Peter. And I have this thought in my mind. Do you think, or do you not think that Peter would have been jailed if it were to be in this generation? Yes, okay, so the story we are looking at is in Acts 5, where Ananias and Sapphira colluded and they decided to cheat the entire church or the early church out of their own possession. It is actually the possession or the land belonged to Ananias and Sapphira, right? And it was a culture amongst them that those who had and those who do not have, you cannot differentiate between them. It was a culture. The rich gives out whatever they have, the poor gives out the little they have, sharing it equally, in so much so that none was in lack. However, Ananias and Sapphira thought they were smart, or for whatever reason decided to sell their land, which was a good thing, but then they dropped half of the price at Peter's feet. You know, when Ananias died, I'm sure the people surrounding him did not think it a big deal. Possibly this man had some issues with his health or something else, or because Peter really did not speak that, oh, you're dying. Peter just told him that, you have not lied to men but to God, right? And then he died. But where the people must have gotten the shock of their life was when Sapphira, the wife, came in and Peter put it to her. Come on, tell me, how much did you sell the land? Is it for this price? And she agreed that it was for that price. When Peter now said, you see, those who just carried your husband out to go and bury, they are just by the door. That's the same way they will carry you out. And she truly died. All the while, I think the people have seen Peter raise the dead, touch people and they are healed, do a lot of miracles, but not cause someone to die. I'm sure that they were frightened by that singular act, right? Now, what point am I trying to drive at is that a lot of us, I imagine that in this world now, or in this age, if there is a pastor that does the same thing, that's the same way we would have attacked. No, what am I saying? Attack? No, you would have jailed him. You won't wait for the police. You will go and get the police and then jail him. You will be part of the people that say, please jail him, how can he keep? Because you are possibly frightened that the same thing can actually happen to you. However, we forget that whatever happened at the point was about the faith. Ananias and Sapphira were that singular act that they did, even though it seems subtle that it is their possession. Nobody is asking you, nobody asked for it. Yeah, but they decided to cheat the people out of it. It was not about the cheating, but it was that they were trying to soil the very move of the early church. If that had happened, then it would mean that the Spirit of the Lord was not with them. They could not walk in discernment. Truly, where the Spirit of the Lord is, we know that there is liberty. Then Ananias and Sapphira would have impeded the move of the church. We would not even have gotten, somehow it would have polluted the move of what God wanted at that time.